Brain science lab. That was where.
私が所属しているところよ。
And also where Kirsa worked too.
それじゃあ、もしかしたらカガリはヒアジョーさんやクリスと会っていたかもしれないということか。
あくまでも家庭の話よ。脳科学を研究しているところは一つじゃないし、私のいるところだって陰性だけじゃなく一般の研究者もたくさん出入りしてるもの。私だって研究所にいる人間全員と顔を合わせたわけじゃないわ。ただ同じ日本人となると見かければ記憶には残っているでしょうね。
Which meant she didn't remember it, which meant she probably hadn't met her.
ルカ子、他にカガリのことで気になったことはないか。
カガリさん、時々びっくりするくらい難しいことを知っていたり。
私だって難しいことくらい知ってるもん。
Kagari pouted. That was one expression that was totally different than Kirisu's.
例えばバラとか憂鬱とか。
Those were just words that were complicated to write in Japanese.
昨日はテレビで記憶の捏造について放送していたんですけど、それもなんだか詳しそうでした。
記憶の捏造ね。確かにその研究をしているチームもいるわ。私たちも一度話を聞かせてもらいに行ったもの。
カガリ、今その話はできるのか。
ね、それがよくわからないの。私本当にそんなことを話してた？
話してましたよ。
She put her hand between her eyebrows and thought. She really didn't remember, it seemed.
今までにこういうことはよくあったのか。
最近まではそれほど。この何日かで急に。
I didn't know how Kagari could know things about Victorchondria, but it clearly has something to do with her missing memories. If I follow the trail a little longer, I might learn some clues. It was possible I might be able to bring back her memories. Suddenly, she started to moan in pain.
カガリさん、どうしたんですか？
ちょっと頭が
痛いんですか？
Lukako was looking at her face worried.
ちょっぴり。
少し横になるか。
大丈夫。
少し話をせかせすぎたかもしれないな。
そうね、負担が大きかったのかもしれないわね。
Ma was looking worried too.
本当に平気？大丈夫です。ありがとう、先輩。だったらいいのだけど。
The conversation was so natural that Maho and I almost missed it.
おい、今。
先輩って。
So I wonder, did they implant like Kurisa's memories into Kagari?
カガリ、君今確かに先輩って呼んだよな。ヒアジョーさんのこと。
嘘、私そんなこと。いいえ、間違いなく言ったわ。漆原さん、あなたも聞いていたわよね。
はい。
Senpai, the Japanese word used to address an older classmate or colleague. I just learned that Maho and Kagari hadn't met at Victorchondria. Did that mean it was just a mistake? The sound of footsteps coming up the stairs distracted me. They were so heavy, there was no need to wonder who it was.
お邪魔してます。
魔法タンも来てたん？
その呼び方はやめて。
足りるかな？ひふみ。
He ignored Maho's complaint and started to count the number of people in the room. There was some kind of paper bag in his hand.
よかった。大丈夫みたい。
何が大丈夫なんだ？
ほら、この前駅前にできたアトルあるでしょ。あそこに美味しそうなプリン売っててさ、たまにはと思って買ってきたんだけど、人数分あるかなって。
He put down the bag, opened the box, and started putting the pudding cups on the table.
ダル、後にしろ。
何みんな難しい顔して。僕がこんなん買ってくるの、そんな珍しい？
Probably.
まあ確かにその通りだけど、ちょうどバイトで結構な臨時収入が入ったんだよね。仕事ができる上に気配りと収入を持ち合わせている僕に惚れてもいいの？あれ？
He turned the bag over and started shaking it.
スプーンが一人分足りない。さては店員のお姉さん、入れ忘れたな。
使ってないスプーンなら確か流しのところに。
あ、私マイスプーン持ってるから。
Lugo stood up to get a spoon from the sink, then suddenly stopped. He looked at Kagari with a confused expression.
かがりさん、マイスプーンなんて持ってましたっけ？
Why would you have your own spoon that you carry with you?
かがりさんが持ってたのってウーパのキーホルダーだけだったような。
あれ？そうだよね。おかしいな。なんで私持ってるなんて。
Her own spoon. I'd heard someone say that before. Not many people carried their own spoons around. It was common in Japan to carry around your own personal set of chopsticks lately, but not spoons. But I knew. I had known someone who'd carry around her own spoon. It was Kiriso Makase. Just a moment ago, she'd called Maho senpai. Did Kagari knew Kiriso after all?
なあ、ヒヤジョさん。向こうで君のことを先輩と呼ぶ人間は何人いた？
一人だけよ。先輩とか後輩とか、そういう呼び方とか関係は日本独特のものだから。
There was no need to even ask who it was.
私を先輩と呼んでたのはクリスだけ。クリス。
かがり、君はマキセ・クリスのことを知ってるのか？
クリス。マキセ・クリス。
Did she know her? And was she imitating her? But why would she need to do that?
マキセ・クリス。
Kagari seemed to be desperately searching for memories, but it didn't seem to be working. There was sweat on her forehead. Her headache might still be bothering her.
無理はしなくていい。急いで思い出す必要は。
うん。このままにしとくのもなんだか気持ち悪い。
何か思い出せそうなんですか？
わかんない。わかんないから、オカリンさん、何か話して。
一体何が何なん？
The fact that Kagari responded this strongly to Kiriso's name meant that there had to be some relationship. What could there possibly be? The question was this. What had Kagari been doing ever since she separated from Suzuha in 1998? If she never met Maho, did she ever meet Kirisu? Maybe she became friends with Kirisu and learned a lot about her. Then she got in Kiriso's stories mixed up with her own memories. Or, I remembered the machine that Kiriso had developed in the Alpha World line came up with a certain hypothesis. I quickly told myself that it was impossible. My eyes met Maho's. She nodded.
かがり、じゃあいくつか質問させてくれ。
For now, I wanted to learn how much Kagari knew about Kirisu.
君の父親はどこにいる？
パパは死んじゃった。子供の頃に。
If her memories were mixed with Kirisu's, she wouldn't say that. Those are Kagari's memories. She said she remembered everything from before she was 10 years old. She'd only lost her memories after she'd separated from Suzuha in 1998. I'd have to go a little deeper.
それじゃあ、栗ご飯と言ったら何を思い浮かべる？
栗ご飯？何なの？
答えてくれ、かがり。
栗ご飯。カメハメハ。
Everyone else seemed confused, but I felt as if my heart was about to stop. How could she know? Kirigohan Kamehameha was Kiriso's ad channel handle. Not only did she keep that a secret, she almost never let anyone know that she posted on that channel. She never would have told anyone. How could Kagari know something that only Kiriso knew? More sweat was pouring down Kagari's forehead. Luca offered her a handkerchief, worried. Kagari nodded and took it.
カガリ、タイムトラベルの主な理論がいくつあるか知っているか？
Maho looked like she wanted to say something, but I motioned for her to stay quiet.
11
Kagari spoke clearly, as if the answer was the most obvious thing in the world.
全部で11。あれ、違ったかな？
She totally has Kiriso's memories. So I guess perhaps when they stopped the Amadeus program, they just dumped the memories into her. I hadn't expected much when I asked the question. I certainly hadn't expected that. The terrifying possibility I thought of earlier was becoming more and more real. It was impossible. It had to be. The more I tried to convince myself, the more my fears grew.
11の理論を具体的に説明できるか？
中性子星理論、それからブラックホール理論に高速理論、多気温理論、ワームホール理論、エキゾチック物質理論、
Kagari was counting with her fingers and speaking with very little hesitation.
宇宙紐理論、量子重力理論、セシウムレーザー光理論、素粒子リングレーザー理論、最後にディラック反粒子理論。全部合ってる。
Maho's voice was hoarse.
ねえ、岡部さん、私どうしてそんなこと知ってるんだろう。
Kagari looked like she was about to cry a little.
もう一つ聞くが、それらの理論を用いてタイムマシンは作れると思うか？
できないと思う。
ほう。
あ、でもこの11の理論では作れないけど、今後の科学の発展次第ではできなくもないじゃないかな。
どうしてそう思う？
どうして？それはどうしてだろう。
じゃあ質問を変えよう。その考え方に行き着いたのはなぜだ？
わかんないけど、ただなんとなく知ってたような。
She knew, huh? That meant the knowledge existed inside of her. But why did she have that knowledge? Had she been to Victor Condria at some time in the past and met Kiriso there? Maybe they were close friends. So close that Kiriso would share her ad-channel nickname, which she had never told anyone? And then perhaps she mistook what she'd heard from Kiriso for her own memories? That was the most obvious possibility. But that would go against what Kiriso had said. Kiriso had said she didn't really have any close friends in America. She seemed to have developed a solid relationship with Maho at work, but the dark fear in my mind kept growing.
なあ、ヒアジョーさん。アマデウスは凍結されたと言っていたが、アップロードされていたクリスの記憶データってまだ存在するのか？
ええ、多分破棄はされていないはずだけど。
それってどれだけの人間がアクセスできたんだ？
ごく限られた人間だけよ。どこにも公表はしていなかったから。私やレスキネン教授、他に助手が何人か、そしてクリス。
ちなみにその記憶データを人間の脳に移植することって可能だったりするよな？